throws the box at Maddie and tries to run through the front door. Now everyone knows that that's what happened and they're probably never going to try it with you. This is why we love doing what we do. From Santa Monica Beach to Boston Beach, a little bit of a different climate this week. We've got another 4-day handover now. We just arrived in Boston. We're going to deliver Benny to a nice family close to here, and then we're off to New York. So obviously I got your inquiry, obviously interested in a family protection dog, so I thought it's good to just jump on a call and you can kind of explain a bit about you and what it is that you're looking for and the setup at home, and then I can kind of explain about us and the levels of training we have and different breeds and dogs that are available. You know, these dogs are they're family protection dogs, family being the key word. So you know, these dogs are used to, you know, being social around the family, bringing guests over. You know, you can literally take them anywhere. That the way we train them is so that you can, you know, literally enjoy them in every kind of aspect of your life. So if you want to take them to, you know, a busy mall, or you want to take them to the grocery store, or you want to take them on a boat, you want to take them on a train, you want to take them on a bus, you want to take them on a flight, you know, they're susceptible to all of that, and they just kind of take it in their stride. And you know, they're used to that, like being handled by other people if they need to be, if, like, you know, you got called away or something, or if you have a nanny or something like that and they need to be able to handle them. You know, the dogs are accepting of all of that. They're super social with dogs, with children, with other people, but obviously they have that kind of, you know, I call it like the special edition, where, you know, they have that kind of special edition where they can protect if they need to, and they understand what a threat is. They understand really high level of obedience, high level of control, and high level of protection.
Just left their leg down there, you bastard! Let's go!
Benny's just landed, been on a long flight, so we're going to get him back, let him settle in, take him for a quick walk, and then we'll just let him rest tonight. It's minus 14 here, so a bit of a shock to the system for him. But yeah, we're ready to go and collect him. Looking forward to seeing him, and looking forward to starting the handover tomorrow.
Right. He said, no, there's no Caleb here. I said, what, round here? And he's like, no. And then he pointed at the board where everyone is, but there was no Caleb there. But it's definitely a KLM flight because it's KL617 from Amsterdam.
Yeah. He loves Dan. Dan's been his boy for a while. He just likes to bite me. Good boy. Hello. Boy. Oh, yes. Good boy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. We'll try our best. Yeah. He can be a little bit reserved when he doesn't know people. But it takes him 5 minutes just to warm up, and then he's like such a loving dog. Like, he loves being around the people that he knows and people that he gets on with. He doesn't personally like me because I don't all the protection work with him. He does. He'll take a fuss and stuff, but he doesn't engage with me the same as he does with like Dan and Andrew and things. So they'll be kind of leading this handover, and I'll be doing a bit of protection. And then I will only be here for 2 days, and then I've got to shoot off because we've got another handover starting in New York, non-stop.
So we're in Antarctica today. Hopefully it goes up to your shoulders.
Imagine, just sink. I'm a bit worried. We're going to kit Benny out with some cold weather kits, freezing it, it's like minus 17. I'm going to see if we can get him some boots because we don't want his paws getting a little bit messed up in all the ice.
You do. Just a little tiny bit short, but that's nice. I should put these on. To be fair, his foot's in it.
Is that?
Yeah. Right, Baz, I need to walk up and down and then tell me on the field.
Football or Baz?
They're a tiny bit too big, yeah.
All right.
Then just get him to walk straight up and just be nice and confident and just give him a fuss. He'll prefer it rather than kind of acting a little bit like oh yeah, and the flinching and stuff, because you'll see him kind of like go okay, this is a bit strange, so it's better to just like fuss him and just good boy. Good boy.
This is him all the time. He's so calm.
Yeah, I love that about him. It's nice to get a relaxed one. He's lived in a house with dogs, so he's perfect with like living with dogs and things like that. Even like small dogs, big dogs, he doesn't mind. Yeah, kids. He's been around kids. Been around my niece. She can literally, like, she's 6 now. But like even when she was like 5, she was like walking him on a lead next to her, and he just trots along next to her. He listens to her as well, to be honest. He's quite good with her. And I've got a 3-year-old, and he's been around him, and he just.
My sister's 4. That's why I was.
Oh, okay, yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah, he like honestly, yeah, no, he won't care. You could have him like he's the sort of dog that I'd put like next to a baby pram, like of a baby. Like he doesn't care. So, what do you reckon? Maybe go in the backyard and just do like some just like basic stuff, or.
Warm up first, or you want to go in the house?
Yeah, we can do, yeah.
I was just thinking of introducing him into the house.
Yeah, can do, yeah.
Sounds good. We can warm up.
Yeah. Warmer in there.
I always say like 2 weeks about the setting. He's the sort of dog that, because we always do the handover the same. So the first like night of the handover stay with us, then the next 2 nights stays with you. But he's the sort of, you could have probably just bought him from the airport tomorrow and just like he would just settle in. Like he's just that dog. It's just so easy to manage.
He just glues to your leg, and you'll just feel him right on your knee, just put him next to you. He's so chill.
You need bed. Oh, there you go.
Right, we can go now.
Right then. Bless him. He'll love that. What I recommend for the first 2 weeks, again, but it's up to you, is what I recommend is a hand feeding process. So if we get a dog in for training and it comes to us for like 4 weeks and it comes on like a training course, for instance, the way we would bond with the dog the quickest is through feeding them through the hand. And the reason we do it is because the way I best explain it is like, say like you cook for you and you cook you a big, like huge dinner, chicken, beef, but whatever you like, all piled on, you eat your body weight in food and you go and lie down on the couch. And then Dan comes along and he knocks on the front door and he says, do you want to walk to McDonald's with me? It's 5 miles away. You're going to go, no, I'm not, look at me, I'm not full, I'm not walking anywhere. But then if I said, don't feed you for 24 hours, and then you had no food and you were hungry, your belly was grumbling, and I said, let's walk 5 miles to McDonald's, you would be more motivated to go and do it because you're hungry. So, not that we're going to starve him, of course we're not going to, but what we're going to do is, by a hand feeding process, is it creates in the dog's mind that he doesn't know when his next meal is, because what a lot of people do is they feed the dog at 8 and they feed the dog at 5, and what happens is at 7:45 the dog starts pacing around the kitchen because he knows, he's programmed in that that's what's happening.
Right.
You get the bowl out, the dog starts dribbling, he starts standing there wagging his tail, he's all excited, and it's all about the bowl. Whereas if we take that away from him, and the food comes from me, then he gets excited about me, he becomes obsessed about me. So I use the same process then, and then I just get the food into him from my hand. So then every time the dog sees me, what is he? He's excited, he's engaged, and he's bonding with me. Nice. See a little bit more energy. Morning session's done now. We're just going to break for lunch. Had a really good session. Was just doing some hand feeding, some bonding, building some engagement. He settled in really well. He likes them, which is really good. We're just going to head for lunch and then we're going to be back this afternoon to carry on. She's just messaged me now saying, I love him, I am so happy. This is why we love doing what we do, because
Best job in the world, Billy.
we deliver the best dogs to the best people. They love them. They get good homes. What more could you ask for? Like just coming out here, throwing the ball for him back and forth, and then getting the ball, making him do some obedience, because what a lot of people think is going for like a 10-mile walk is the best thing to do because it'll tire him out. But for a high drive dog, he'll just get back and his mind won't be stimulated. He'll be stimulated physically but not mentally.
Yep.
So you're better off coming out here. Go on your walk, obviously it's good to get them out and about and smell different things and whatever. But then come back here
Play out here.
and and do, but like get him to like sit next to you, say no, throw the ball, then say bring, he'll go and get it, he'll bring it back to you, tug, 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 tell him to out, tell him to down, throw the ball, and it just uses like mental stimulation rather than physical. That's the first day wrapped up now. We're just about to head off from the family's home. It's been an incredible day. I always say like the dogs that we match with people always kind of like match energy levels, and this couldn't have been any better for Benny. He's like a really calm, chilled dog, unless it's protection time. So the family's like energy is like really calm, really chilled. They work from home. You know, they're a very kind of chilled out family. So couldn't have got a better match. So really happy with that, and looking forward to tomorrow and pushing things on and seeing how we progress. Cool.
See you tomorrow.
Right,
Thanks so much.
See you
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take care. Good productive day. We're just back at the Airbnb now. Was going to rest because we're feeling a little bit tired, the jet lag and stuff, but we're in Boston. We're only here once, so we're going to go to a hockey game. Looking forward to it. Boston Bruins, I think they're called. We're going to go and check them out, and yeah, first ever hockey game, so looking forward to it.
Military spins away from Batherson, left of the net, shot it just wide. Carlo, back of the net, Pasternak, spun it out in front, they score! What a feat, backdoor! Morgan Geekie stays right on. Bruins 1, Senators nothing. Play below the goal line. Bruins win.
Fun with the Bruins?
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I want to hear everybody say they were wicked awesome.
It was really, really good. I didn't expect it to be that like intense.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
Boston sports fans are fun.
yeah.
Wicked ones.
Perfect. So what we'll do is, next one, we'll do the same sort of thing. We'll walk to the door, we'll put him in a down. I'll show you how I open the door, so it's like using from a security perspective. And then Dan will knock on the door. We'll just do like a little scenario, we'll pretend he's an Amazon driver or something, and he'll try and say, oh, that's a nice dog. Can I stroke the dog? Oh, come here, good boy, good boy. And we want him to just, as if say, I'm not coming to you. I don't know who you are. I don't want to come and engage with you, because we don't want him engaging with everyone.
Right.
Like that's not the reason he's here. Right. Yeah, he's social. Yeah, he's friendly. Yeah, he'll get on with everyone if you allow him to. But we don't want that. We want a little bit of suspicion, because we never know that one time when the Amazon driver, the same guy who's come here for a month, turns up, throws the box at Maddie and tries to run through the front door, and he thinks, oh, it's all right, it's Michael who comes every week. Oh, this is just a game. Yeah, exactly. So if he thinks like, oh, this is abnormal, I'm never normally allowed to stroke him, and now he's in the house, then that's a threat to him. So then he knows how to deal with that. So you just always want to think like a bit security minded, how we position him, where we put him, things like that. If I open the door to the Amazon guy, what I'll do is I'll give the dog the chance and him the chance to go, hi, you okay? Mm-hmm. Because then, number one, the dog's got a front line of scope to the person, so it can suss him out. The person who's delivering sees the dog, susses the dog out. So that's already happened. So hopefully that's enough for the guy to go, I'm not going to do this today.
Yeah.
If then the guy says, I might try this on a little bit, I'll take the parcel, say, okay, oh, can I stroke your dog? Oh no, sorry, he's a protection dog. What's his name? Simon. I'll just tell him a random name because I don't want him to know his name. So he goes, oh, it's not, oh, Simon. Good boy, Simon, come here then. Ah, oh, good boy, come on. And the dog just goes, and I go, oh, okay, it's not very friendly. Then he drives over there, rings his friend and says, they've got a protection dog, it's not very friendly. I was trying to call it stroke, it wouldn't come near me. I'm happy with that, because now everyone knows that that's what happened, and they're probably never going to try it with you.
No.
They'll just try next door, which is not nice, but better than trying
better
it.
than me.
Exactly, yeah. So down. Hi mate, you okay?
Oh yeah, I've got a parcel for you.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. No, come and stroke your dog.
No, sorry, he doesn't look like strangers.
He doesn't like
No,
strangers.
he's a protection dog.
He's not a protection dog. Come
He is.
here.
No,
Come here, boy.
He won't come to you if you call him.
He will.
No, he'll completely ignore you. And he's
very
trained
nice.
to bite, so it's best you go.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Exactly like that.
You even have the distraction, just see the
Yeah, the dogs, yeah. And there's a guy sat over there on his phone. Oh, there's 5 dogs. Someone over the side of the street as well. But yeah, exactly like that. That's all you need to be doing.
So we're only on day 2, but Benny's taken so well to the family, he's settled in perfectly. We're touching a little bit of protection work today. We're just going to do some basic stuff, just showing them the basics of how it all works, how to get him working, his on and off command, stuff like that, just so we can sort of show them. And as well, with Ash leaving tomorrow, it's even better because he likes me a little bit too much. So he does do bite work for me, of course, but he gives Ash the proper bites. So it'll be good for them to see him really kicking off for someone that he doesn't particularly like, and it will show him the true picture. So it's a dream, really.
This was awesome.
Yeah, good.
I'm so
I'm glad
happy.
you enjoyed it. And,
Have a safe trip, and we'll see you
cool.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'll keep in touch with you, okay?
All right,
Alright, thanks for everything.
I know you joked yesterday about dog number 2. You never know.
That's a wrap with Benny's handover. He's settled into his new home. Andrea's staying. She's going to carry on with the handover tomorrow for the last day. Me, Dan and Duna are off to New York now. 5-hour drive. Let's go.
Guys are breaking into homes.
Yeah.
Down as quiet as can be. Handed it to his 2 buddies. They dipped and took her car out front.
If that was a machete and he starts running at me, I'm letting him go, like he's dealing with him back there because I don't want to get caught.